Good afternoon, folks. How are we doing? I hope we're well. Apologies, it's been a while. I'm not going to delve into it, but life has been lifing. It has been very, very busy. Yeah, between day job and family stuff and con prep, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. But we're back and we are doing yeah, it's a geeky lunch chat with games, and specifically this is one where we're using a code from Keymailer to play a new board game adaptation, which I was unfamiliar with. This is called Kingdomino. I know very little about it, other than the fact it kind of scratches a Carcassonne sort of itch, but I'm looking forward to seeing what this might look like. So yeah, let's just dive straight into it. Just rearrange my microphone ever so slightly. And yeah, as always, let me know if the audio level is not quite right. But let's dive into this. There is a tutorial, so let's have a look. It's very pretty. Welcome, friend. I'm King Bruno, and I'll be your guide as you build the greatest kingdom in all the land. Let's get started. I'll be your opponent for this game. Don't worry, though. I'll go easy on you. Let's see who goes first. Me, I guess. Your turn. Right, so what have we got? So we've got kind of like domino tiles, as the name suggests. So this one's double water. That's kind of like farmland and grass, water and forest. Farmland and something else there. Okay, select your next domino. Okay, so I put a little meeple on it. It's very pretty, isn't it? So these are going to float. Let's have a look. Enter. Great choice. You claimed the top domino. Dominoes are sorted from lowest to highest value. Your choice decides next turn order. By claiming the top domino, you'll be first to select the next domino on the next turn. I will choose the next domino. So he's grabbed one from the bottom, okay. I've claimed the bottom domino, so I'll go last. Next turn. Lower value dominoes let you pick earlier, but higher value dominoes can score max points. Sorry, more points. It would really help if I could read. To keep things fair in a two-player game, the player who goes second will also take the third turn. Let's see how this looks in practice. You're up. It's your turn to choose the final domino. Well, it's that one, isn't it? Look, that lake square has a crown on it. Crowns make your lands valuable. Count your dominoes in a territory, multiply them by the number of crowns, and watch your score grow. Let's place our dominoes so we can start gaining those points. Hello, Bobbicus. How are we doing? Thank you very much for joining today. We are literally just getting started on playing a review copy of Kingdomino. Looking forward to seeing what this brings out. It's very pretty. Right, so those going to be the next dominoes. It's time to place our dominoes. Since you selected the top domino, you take the first turn. Drag your domino out from the right-hand side or click the grid to place it onto your kingdom. Okay, so this guy is going here. Okay. Nice little top-down view there. Doing good. Just play-tested my tabletop RPG Cozy Cauldrons last night. People had fun. I learned a lot. Excellent. That's what you want from a play-testing session. Fingers crossed the feedback is all relatively constructive and is not too disruptive to any changes you've got to make. But yeah, that's really good news. Right. Good job. Now you've placed a domino, you can select another domino from the new lineup. Any domino can be placed next to a castle, but dominoes can only be placed next to other dominoes if the terrain types match. So, like dominoes. Okay, so I'm going to probably want a water one, aren't I? Well, I'm going to have that one next, aren't I? So I'm going to have water anyway, so I kind of want grass, don't I? Now, grass with a crown. Yeah? I assume? Yeah? The feedback was largely irrelevant, but I noticed a lot of mechanical issues the players didn't. Okay, I mean, as long as, yeah, you got something out of it, that's great. Right, let's go for this guy, I think. So he's going to play someone. Love the animation. I've always liked the idea of kind of floating islands. I think I blame Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. But yeah, I like visualizing it like that. It's very cool. Right, there we go. So we'll pop that down there. Okay. Now that you've placed a crown in your lake territory, the lake territory is worth 3 points. So 3 squares times 1 crown. 1 crown multiplied by 3 terrain squares gives you 3 total points for that territory. Select your next domino. Okay, so I'm going to have... I mean, I guess it can be... It doesn't have to be one long line, I'm guessing, from that animation. So if I'm going to be able to put these basically anywhere, which is kind of interesting. So I think... I mean, these ones are basically identical, aren't they? In fact, they are identical. This is your player profile. It tracks your score and a mini-map of your kingdom. You can see your opponent's profiles, too. That's about it for the basic rules. Let's finish the game. Okie doke. So I'm going to... If I pop... Oh, right, this one. Yeah. Can I flip it around? I mean, I don't think I actually want to flip it around, but I could if I want to. So that's... Let's see what I'm going to put... Let's think for a second. How's that going to work for the next bit? Could be challenging. Not impossible, though. Okay, that's fine. Because I'm thinking, where's the next one going to go? Because I don't want to be in a situation where I can't actually play something. Yeah, okay, let's go there. And I've got to choose another one. So I'm going to put that. I think probably I want... Yeah, I want that, don't I? I want that, yeah. Okie doke. Place it's me again. Where do I want this guy? I mean, probably like... I don't know. I don't want to do it there, I don't think. Or maybe I could go there. That's not terrible. Yeah, let's do that. I'm trying to think about the bits at the top here. Well, am I going to reach a situation where I can't actually play? Select my next domino. Double water? Oh, no. Yeah, double water. I'm probably going to have to move into different types of territory at some point soon, aren't I? But for now, I seem to be accruing points by multiplying, which works for me. Right, which one's up next? Oh, crud, I didn't mean to... Oh, why have I lost the top of the board? Oh, it's just... Can I literally go anywhere? Oh, okay, right. I thought I had a very set kind of cross-shaped thing, but no, it's literally anywhere I can play it. That avoids that concern I had a second ago. Yeah, so let's go there. Sure, why not? Select the next one. I may have to branch out soon. Let's go for that guy. Now, what I don't know is, on the score multipliers, is it about consecutive, contiguous areas? So if I had one area of water and another area of water that weren't connected, do I add up the total number of water and multiply it by the crowns? Or do I treat them as 2 separate areas? This remains to be seen. Well, I seem to be winning so far, which, I can't complain about. Grass. I've just got a general bit of grassland. I'm not going to be able to do much with that yet, because I'm assuming grass is different to forest. The animations are great. Look at these guys. They didn't have to have this detail, but it's lovely. I'm going to guess contiguity matters. I would assume so. I think otherwise that would be slightly odd. Oh, crud. That's not the piece I thought it was. Can I? I can't choose the other piece, can I? No, I can't. So let's pop this down here somewhere and start something off. And then I can choose anything I want. So I think crown's the way to do it, yeah? Cool. Yeah, they have gone for separate. I mean, can it give us the logic of their scoring? Or do we have to just work this out? Because they've got... I mean, I suppose they don't have any crowns to them, so I won't know yet. Okay, interesting. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Right, so this guy, let's pop this in. No, other way around, like that. I'm going to keep joining, like, similar pieces together because it seems the logical choice. Let's go for that one. What's causing the clouds? Or the shadows, rather. It must be the clouds. Yeah, there must be these clouds. Right, what do we got here? We've got... Sorry, I mean, there. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. Ah, ha, ha. No, I want it... No. What? Hang on. What? What? Hang on. Why can't I place it there? Why can't I place it there? Is it literally just amount of space? Because that would be the obvious place to put it. Yeah, water there, farmland there, and yet I can't for a reason I'm not quite aware of yet. So I'm gonna go here. We'll see what happens. Right, I need a piece. That's one. It's got double crowns on it. And then this is forest. Oh, yeah, I'm limited to this 5x5 area. So that's what... Okay, okay, that makes this harder. Shite. I guess I'm going to have to do that. I don't want to do that. What's my next piece? My next piece is that. That's not awful, but it's not great. Let's flip this guy around like that, and then I can sit this guy there. That's better. Select my next domino. I mean, I got nothing good, right? Oh, and actually, no, this is good. This is good. More grassland is good. I was kind of wondering when the game was going to end. Not because I'm not enjoying it, but because in terms of, logical stuff. Right. So that goes there, and then I'm going to stick this one here, right? In turn. They place theirs. I mean, I'm winning. And then there. In turn. Okay, that seems not too complicated. Yeah, okay, so it's definitely treated them separately. Okay, worth remembering. But I did a nice job with that bit of water. I did a really nice job with that water, so. Score 61, and they got 44. Okay. If you leave some space adjacent to your castle... Whoa, I missed that. I should have read that hint. Crud. Okay. Right, let's check the rules if there's anything. Players must strategically add dominoes to their kingdom, blah, blah, blah. Each domino has 2 terrain squared. Domino can connect to another. Domino adjacently connecting squares with the same type. A kingdom may not be more than 5x5 squares in any dimension. So you don't know what that's going to be until you start spreading it out. Once a domino is in place and the turn is complete, it cannot be moved. Backside value. The backside of a domino always has a value attributed ranging from 1 to 48. The value is summarized by 2 factors, the terrain types and the crowns. Common terrains with no crowns will have a lower value, and rare ones have a high value. Interesting. Quest rules. Players get an extra 5... Words good. Players get 5 extra points if their kingdom forms a complete grid, 5x5 or 7x7, and has no gaps. Worth remembering. Selecting dominoes with crowns early on. Okay. All right, let's play again. Single player. Let's do the new visuals. Right, I'm going to play against a medium player. Though I'm curious to play it. Let's do another one against a medium player. And is this 7? Oh, I can do it 7 by 7. Interesting. And then we'll try one with more players. The animation's really nice. Right, so I mean, realistically, crowns are what I want. Yeah. Then is he going to grab that bottom one? Yeah, he is. And then there's not a huge amount of difference because I don't know what's going to happen next. Well, I don't get a choice in this one. Right. Oh, there's not a lot of this swampy stuff coming out, is there? That kind of sucks. Oh, and then it goes from the top down. This is the bit that was confusing me. Yeah, I should really pay attention, you know, when it's telling me stuff. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, right, let's just pop this down. This doesn't make a huge difference at this time. And then he's got that one, which doesn't help me. Not a lot of this helps me, I'm not going to lie. I'm blue, so I'm going to have farmland and swamp. So I think I want that one, really. Right, and then this guy... Let's pop it there. I'm really doing a bit of guesswork at this stage. And one of these two, I mean, out of the two, I'll take the one that's got a crown on it. Can we have some more swamp coming up, please? Because if there's no more swamp, I'm going to be decidedly pissed, frankly. Right, so what have we got? This guy, which is... Bearing in mind, this is probably going to have to be square. Let's do that. And I want that one, because that at least helps me out a bit. Is it me again? It's a me. Like that. Yeah, this bit at the bottom is going to kind of piss me off. But what am I going to put down next? Grass and... No, I'm that one. I'm that one. Huh? Right, yeah, that'll do. And then I've got no choice. I've got to take this one. I can hear a cat trying to break into my office. Always fun. Right, so I have to go to this bottom area, so I may as well pop that there. I would like that, I think, because I need to score something off all these grass tiles. I mean, that's pretty good as well. Except I don't really have anything of that, because I assume the mine stuff is different to the swamp one. Holy hell, cat. Right, cat's broken into my office. You coming up? You coming up? You're going to invade my stream? Is that what you're going to do? Say hello, Squidge. This is Widget, otherwise known as Squidge, because all cats should have multiple nicknames. You've just invaded. Yes, you have. You're going to purr into the purr into the microphone. You also smell a bit. Why do you smell? Right, just sit there and be cute and... Right, what's going on? I've no idea. Right, where's this guy gonna go? I mean, there's the obvious place, right? Yeah, that's good. And then I'm gonna choose one of these. I mean, really, I think the swamp. Swamp is good. Oh, it's 7 by 7, isn't it? I was still thinking it was 5 by 5. I was being a bit stingy. But that's okay. Okay. That's fine. Oh, cat. What are you doing, you ridiculous creature? As long as you don't turn the internet off, we're fine. Right, what's going on? I'm putting this swamp guy there. And then I want... I mean... I think it's that, isn't it? More crowns on this. Or... I could get more grassland. I think this one. I think the swamp and grass is the way to go with this. Right, I am not going to be able to join these up, so I think popping it here is better. What am I going to do next? Next, I've chosen this grass and swamp, so I kind of want grass and swamp to go across the bottom here. So I think if I pop this like that... Right, if you unplug my Ethernet cable, we're going to have a problem. Yeah, I'm seeing you wash yourself. I am talking to a cat, for those who've just joined. She's up to mischief. Extreme mischief. Because cats. That's what they do. Right. My turn. Right, I've got a double grass piece to put down. Huh, okay. I mean, I could pop it there, couldn't I? I don't need to really expand up the top here unless I really, really have to. Let's do that. And then... grass... I don't have any of what this mine thing is. What I could really do with actually is this. This is good. Because then that I don't have any crowns on any of this farmland yet. And as an added bonus, it's got swamp. Bonus swamp. Always good. Who doesn't love bonus swamp? So I put this... No, other way around. That's the one. That's the one. That's what we want. Then I have no choice but to get that double forest. Double forest all across the sky. Right, and then I've got to put the double forest down. Am I going to do anything here with this water? I mean, who knows? I think there. Maybe. And then let's get this. Yeah, that's the good shout. What do I want that? That's not bad, is it? Double swamp. But I could really do with... Let's think this through. Right. We're back. We're on the Wi-Fi now because Squidget, the ultimate menace that she is, decided to climb up and unplug the Ethernet cable, which is now... I'm not going to keep faffing with that. So we're on the Wi-Fi. Hopefully we've not got obvious worse signal. I don't know how much of that we lost. And hopefully Twitch and YouTube puts it all together into one big recording. Because, yeah, that sucked. I don't even know if we're going. Are we actually streaming? It looks like we are, I think. Oh, dearie me. Cats, utter menaces. Oh dear. Right, let's dive back into this. I've forgotten what the heck I was doing. Am I placing a tile? Yeah, I'm placing a tile. Good grief. Just going to do a quick sanity check. I have contradictory information from OBS about whether I'm actually live or not. I think we're going. OBS is just a little bit confused. Right, what do I want to do? That water and grass one looks pretty good. Let's have that. Oh, I can't fill out that space. Or maybe I can. If I don't go down that far right-hand side, I could pull this off. Okay. But I'm running out of space in my 7x7 grid. So water grass goes there, I think. Yeah. Cool. And then I'm going to have this guy here, I think. Or what about this guy? This guy is... he's really going to score my grass higher. I feel like this bottom guy is better. I think so. Cannot believe I had my stream taken down by a cat. Though, having said that, if I was going to put money on who would take my stream down, I would probably put money on it being a cat's fault. So in that sense, maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Who knows? Cats, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Excuse me. Right, I've got no choice. It's going to be that one. Let's close the game, this one. Right, I've got to play this. I don't even remember choosing the double grass one. Well, I'm going to try and stick this one like here, maybe, or maybe not there. Oh no, I've made this really hard for myself. Let's go here, I think, and then this one, grass and farm, I think is the way to go. Yeah, I've got a nice enough lead that hopefully I don't just completely drop the ball on this. So the question is, where do I pop this? I could pop it here, and that does expand myself out that way, which may be a bad idea. I mean, either way it's going to be bad, isn't it? The alternative is I put it there. That, I think, is better in terms of my options. Possibly. I don't know what I'm really judging that on. It just feels... I don't have to commit to using this extra row on the left. That was my logic, at least. That was my logic. Right. No, other way around. That, please. And then... I can't go any further higher. What's my watch telling me? Okay. So what do we got? We could do... I mean, either way, I'm not going to connect to this water area. I'm just not. Unless I go down here. But that is... That doesn't seem like the best idea in the world. Because I'm not... Unless I go that one, I'm not going to get a crown on it. I can't go any higher. So... If I could go higher, then this one would be the perfect one. Or that one. Yeah, both of those would be good, but I can't go any higher. So I just need to probably go with this guy. Improve scoring my forest or improve scoring my grassland. I think how much forest have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I've got way less. I think it's got to be improved grassland. Improved forest, rather. Yeah. That makes sense to me. Now, I completely forgot what I was trying to do over here. Oh, I'm going to have to make this choice anyway, aren't I? I put it off and then... Oh, let's do that. And then at least if I... No, I can't see where I could actually score that. Let's do that. Because then if I do get like a double-headed farmyard one, which sounds seedy, didn't mean it. That would be better. If you're still with me here, yeah, we had some little connection issues earlier. Thank you very much for your patience, and hopefully, I don't know what's going to happen. I think I may have lost it on on YouTube. Ha. I think this might be one long Twitch stream, but maybe not on YouTube. I may have just put it together. Things I don't have to worry about. But oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Things... It's just been one of those days. You're on the back of one of those weeks and months, you know, where everything... is just more complicated than you would like it to be. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that. Right, so... What am I going to get here? I've got to put this down. I've got to put a choice of where to put it. Then I'm going to have this piece, which is grass and water. So grass and water is probably going to go down there. And then I'm going to choose one of these. I mean, a water one would make sense. Oh, I said I can't put that there unless I do its own little bit on its own. Well, actually, the grass, the bit of water on its own scores something regardless. It scores 1 point. So I could... I don't know. I mean, I think it's there or there, isn't it? I'd probably... I mean, no. What I could do is I could pop this one and that one down there. But I think improving this giant area of forest land is the best logical choice, really. And then this here, I could go with that, or I could have a single thing that scores 1 point. I think actually just that is better, right? Right? Maybe? Yeah, I think just expanding the forest. Expand the forest. Cannot believe the cat turned my stream off. It's also changed the category. The category. Oh, I'm going to have to do so much admin at the end of this to put all of this back together. Well, hopefully that is now turned back into a Kingdomino stream. Oh, man. What's going on here? I don't know if it's recovered this or not. Oh, dear. Give me 1 second while I update YouTube. Oh, man. Hopefully there's some clippable material out of this, because holy heck, it's been an experience, this one. Oh dear. Right, so we've got water and I've got grassland. Realistically, I want to attach the grassland there, right? Yeah. And then which of these, I mean, well, I only it's that, isn't it? That's all it can be. So this will score on its own in the corner here. Let's see if I can choose. That goes up there, and then I get to choose something else. Realistically, if I've got to pop this down here, I might as well have this next to it, because then the water scores better. Or is that it? What? Oh, do I need... Oh, I haven't pressed confirm. I haven't pressed confirm. That one on there, because anything else is not better. Or this. Or this. No. Oh, yeah, I could have improved swamp, and that mine just gets some points. Yeah, that's the play. That's the play. Assuming I get to that turn. What if I can't get to that? Whoa, why does it? Oh, because it's not next to my castle, and there was nothing. Oh, I forgot about that rule. Okay. Interesting. I can't play this one either. If that explodes. I don't know. Eventually I will get to play this one on the bottom, which is... It's something, right? Yes, I played the first game and I thought, that seems fine. It doesn't seem as tactical as I would have thought. Now the tactics are coming in now. Right, that's it then. I won it, right? That's a nice game. Desktop audio is a bit loud. Sorry, I think in all the shenanigans of all the everything, this has not been the best stream, I'm not going to lie. I've had some issues on this one. Oh dear, why is the game so loud? I don't know. Right. Shards and presents collected. Well, lucky me. What do those do? I got daily quests. Interesting. Okay, so they've thought this through a bit, which is nice. How am I doing for time? Don't have long. Unless I play a really rapid fire game. I think what I'm going to do, let's draw thoughts together on this one. So I'll turn that down a bit. So, yeah, got a little bit interrupted in this one when the cat switched off my internet. Thank you so much for that, Widget. I really do appreciate that. But so what do I think about Kingdomino? I really enjoyed that. I think that was nice. I can't compare it to the board game because I've not played the board game. But, you know, from my experience of similar board games, how do I think that worked? Well, no bugs. Didn't encounter any bugs at all, which is always a great first start on this one. Secondly, I can't really say how well it adapts the board game, but what I can say is, thinking how that game must play as a board game, it's very good with things like telling you what you can and can't do. I think those bits that for a first-time player or someone who's not a big board game player, I think it does some nice hand holding on that one. And on that note, the tutorial was really, really nice. I think some of the best board game app adaptations are the ones where it just takes a little bit of the thinking away. Like, I like Small World because it does the maths calculations for you. Ticket to Ride in figuring out a lot of that stuff for you. The Carcassonne iPad app is very good for that as well. So I think, not having played the board game, I can't be 100% sure on this, but I think it does a very nice job in holding your hand enough without taking control away from you. I'll say the presentation of this is absolutely gorgeous. The music's lovely. The animations are so, so nice. They didn't have to go as hard as they went on some of this stuff. Like, I love the waterfalls falling off into nothingness. I like the little guys wandering around cutting down the forest. Again, things you did not have to do, they've done really, really well. Because they could have just said, I think, unless it was an app, an iPad version or a tablet version, you could have just done it as 2D. The fact they made it 3D is nice, but the animations really make it a very, very beautiful game. So I'm very impressed with Kingdomino. I think they've done a very nice job with this, and I think we'll have to play some more. I think next one of these streams, I think we'll play some more. We'll try it with multiple players as well. I'm intrigued to see. Well, there's not a huge amount of interactivity. It's just choices of tiles in the same way that if you're playing Calico, it's very difficult to be that directly aggressive, but you can mess them around by taking a piece they might be wanting. And in terms of what order you take certain actions, in that sense, it's kind of, there's a slight Tokaido element to it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this again. I think it was a really good game. And it's just a shame that my stream got interrupted by a cat unplugging the internet. Not just my internet, the entire internet. That is what she did. And she's not even sorry. But no, thank you so much for that. Last bits and pieces to wrap this up, because I don't have a time. I don't have the time to play another round of this. I'll do a little bit of a recap for the people who may be watching this for the first time or have checked out Kingdomino and want to know more about me. That's really egotistical, isn't it? No, if you have enjoyed this, thank you very much. Please consider subscribing on both Twitch and YouTube. I'm DC Bradshaw on both. I try to stream lunchtimes Monday and Wednesday, where I do lunch chats and lunch chats with games, mostly focusing on things like board game adaptations and puzzle games and stuff like that. Nice little ways to spend your lunch hour, frankly, rather than big epic games. But please consider subscribing on both Twitch and YouTube. I'm DC Bradshaw on both. You can also follow me on socials. I'm on Blue Sky at dcbradshaw.com and Threads at DC Bradshaw. What I will also say, if you are a gaming sort and you're enjoying a game like this, which is quite a nice, accessible, family-friendly game, look at this. Seamless segue. Seamless, I say. Do check out Little But Fierce. Little But Fierce is my rewrite of D&D 5th edition to make it accessible, frankly, to everyone, but mostly with a focus on making it accessible to kids as young as 6 years old. We're currently in pre-launch right now. We are up to 102 followers, which is really awesome. I'd love to get to 250 before we launch properly on the start of March 2026. So if you're a board gamer or a tabletop role player wanting to introduce kids, whether it's your own kids because you're a parent or a guardian, or you're a teacher or librarian, and you want to introduce kids into this wonderful, wonderful hobby, do check out Little But Fierce. Like I said, pre-launch page is up there. I put the link in the chat. Because I'm really bloody proud of this, and I'm looking forward to getting a physical game out into the world, beautifully, beautifully illustrated. we are going to raid across in a second. I think we're going to raid across to Tiggy, who is continuing her spectacular fundraiser for refuge. So I think we're going to do that in just a second, assuming she's still going. Like I said, my internet dropping out did kind of wreck everything. No, Tiggy stopped for the day. So I think we have no raid. So we're just going to kind of disappear slightly ominously into the nothingness. But I will hopefully see you very, very soon. Alrighty. Take care, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye.